Today, guys, we're going to be getting into something that I don't think you should necessarily do, but I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So let's get into it. Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, very excited. We have the diamonds loaded up. The chicken's credit card is in a lot of pain right now, but that's okay because we are going to be maxing out Private Bullet. Now, this is incredibly stupid thing to do, so don't do this right now unless you really want to for some reason. But the best thing right now for Private Bullet, Mega Crab is probably coming soon, right? It's been tweeted out by Boom Beach and all that stuff. We did a video on that yesterday, so wait until Crab comes, until you start leveling up Private Bullet. This is going to be the best way to do it. But for the chicken, guys, we're just going to be instant finishing them, level 1 through level 8, and we're also going to be, depending on how many diamonds this cost, I think the math is correct that it cost 14,000 diamonds to upgrade him to max level, but we're hopefully going to be upgrading the Taunt ability as well, guys. So there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, oh, this hurts me inside, guys, there's 5, oh, there's 6, and 7, and it looks like the chicken's math was way off, guys. There is level 8. We have 1,500 diamonds to spare. We have 3 abilities loaded up here. Now, you're probably thinking, chicken, which one of these abilities, if any, should I put my hero tokens into? So, I have 145 hero tokens and 50 tickets loaded up. So, not lacking in tokens by any means. So, we can throw a bit of them around. But what I'm thinking, I'm going to say to go with the Taunt ability at first. And this is because, number 1, it's the only ability, unless something crazy comes out in the next few days with the Shock Knuckles, with the chicken's luck, it probably will. Finding use for that. We're going to go through all of them today in Dr. T as well, by the way. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to max out the Taunt ability first, depending on how many gems we're going to be able to get it to. So there's level 1, there's level 2. I went through all of this in the sneak peek video if you want to see a specific breakdown on every single ability, what it's going to get you, and if it's worth actually doing. So there's level 3, there's level 4, and here's level 5, guys. So we got Bullet maxed out, we got the Taunt ability maxed out, and that cost us $142 in Canadian currency, I think. So expensive, painful, but we have the new hero maxed out. So let's go ahead and see what we can get done with it. And yeah, I guess we'll use some Zookas. We'll go ahead and dive on into. This is cool. You can just keep continuously tapping like this. This is great. The gold that you can collect it all in one tap when you're strapped for gold, like the chicken always is. And instead of going through manually clicking each one before it's actually ready, you can just keep doing this, which is kind of nice. But I don't know, guys. Anyways, let's use even more gems and dive on into Dr. Terrence today. So, the way I've been trying to do this, if you saw the chicken's live stream yesterday, I've been trying to use basically every I've been trying to use them like the Scorcher Zuka Rush and just use Bullet as the Scorcher. So basically how I do it, you can do it a couple different, well, it's the same idea. So you flare Bullet past where you want to go. So I'm going to flare way up over here. And then it's not going to work really well right now because Bullet's kind of in there. So I shock Bullet, and then I move back over here. And then I smoke the Zookas. Well, okay, you're supposed to, everything about that was wrong. So don't listen to that. You do the smokes all at the same time, and now Bullet, okay, so we're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. Let's actually just use artillery and blast through stage 1 because that was just utter, complete nonsense. So a lot of bugs have come with this update. The time that I'm recording this, it is after the maintenance break that came out, and I believe what was patched in the maintenance break was just the task force search function and something else. So boom mines can now kill up to 9 critters now. Splash damage radius has been increased to 1.5 tiles. And at the time that I'm recording this, I'm not sure if these are bugs or if these are just new implements in the update. I'm not 100% sure. There wasn't a changelog posted anywhere. So yeah. So let's try out Bullet with the energy drink ability. And we have that at level 1 still, but For the earlier stages of Dr. T, maybe this is the way to go if you're worried about losing a couple troops. So we can go like this, and we can take out literally all defenses. We'll get the energy drink going up like this, and he does some pretty good damage. He does some pretty good damage when he has the energy drink that we can see here. So he's going to be able to one-shot all these tiny little things. And, I mean, he's not melting through the core, but for a hero, he's doing pretty good work. And this is all unboosted too, obviously. I don't have any boost going right now. So we'll continue on with some of these bugs that have been found. Big shout out to Orion in Discord. This is all from his stuff that he posted on Reddit and in Telegram and everywhere else. So we'll try this again, I guess. We'll go with an energy drink here. And just kind of go through these quickly. So the boom mines, the splash damage has been changed. 1.5 tiles. They can kill up to 9 critters now. Artillery has reduced radius. You can no longer consistently clear 3 side-by-side mines. I believe this is actually a bug with the artillery. So barbed wire has increased range / bazookas take longer to pass through. Keep an eye on unnecessary medkit uses when passing through more than 1 row of barbed wire or moving sideways or diagonal. So apparently it takes 2 health kits to get through barbed wire now. Task force search function, I believe that was fixed. Resource boats weren't showing up. That was what the big maintenance was for, the resource boats not showing up. So that's been fixed. Trader submarine showing 3 question marks or not leaving the island entirely, which was also fixed. Brick now follows flares properly. This is just new stuff. I'm just going to stick with the bugs. Mortar splash damage radius has been increased at least 4x4 tiles. Gold residents on your bases are now auto-collected. We already talked about that. Operation base textures bug has not been fixed yet for Android. Apparently that's not a bug, and the older Android maps just don't upscale the textures. So lots of little things like that, guys. I'll post it all down below if you're more interested on it. But for right now, let's just focus on using Private Bullit and how we can use him to our advantage. So it's going to be harder on these Dr. T stages. What we can actually do is put him out first. So we'll go something like this. So we'll put 2 smokes down. We'll put Bullit out like this. Then we'll put all the Zookas down. And then we'll try to keep Bullit in front of them. So we'll go like this. And then we'll let the Zookas catch up. Then we'll go right about here. We are going to have to smoke there again. But yeah, the idea is just to get Bullit up by himself. So you can shock him, like we'll do right here. And I think I actually put the smokes backwards there, so we're not doing the greatest job of showing this off, but either way. So we'll go like this, and then we'll go like this, and this is basically the idea, guys. So I put the smokes there at the wrong time, but you see everything else is going to be targeting Private Bullit, and that's basically the idea. Is you try to shock him, get him to pop up on one side of the smoke. Same thing we showed in the sneak peek video. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check it out. All right, so stage 5. Let's get this to work once, and then maybe we'll try the rest of the abilities. But definitely excited to get Bullit up to max level, guys. Like I said, don't do that. Make sure that you upgrade him just whenever the crab comes, because that's going to be a huge influx of gold in the, like, not just for Mega Crab alone, but also in like the economy of Boom Beach is going to be like overflowing with resources. So if that is in fact coming soon. Oh, there's also this bug. Watch this. See how I gap the smoke? Okay, well I didn't really gap it there, but so we'll go like this and like this. We'll shock Bullit. We'll shock Bullit. I flared onto the boom cannon. Oops. So we'll go like that. And then we'll flare across like this. And then we'll go like that. And then we'll taunt every... Oh my god, man. Like this, it's not even that hard. I just keep screwing it up. So hopefully we can get it to work. I guess we're not going to play around with the rest of the abilities until we actually show how to do this like somewhat properly here. Holy jeez, man. It's literally, you just flare Bullit past the HQ, shock him, hit the taunt button, smoke first where Bullit is, smoke second where the Zookas are. Like, easy stuff, guys. Easy stuff. So, stage 6. Here we go. Alright, so let's see how this is going to work. Okay, this should be a fairly easy layout to get this to work, guys. So, we'll go like this. The triple smoke drop, just like that. You see the smokes, they cover more area now. I think that is actually a bug. So then we'll go like this. We'll flare up just past where we want to go on the HQ. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. just like that. We'll get the Taunt ability loaded up. We'll shock him there. And then we'll move the Zookas back right here. Flare onto the HQ like that. And that's how we want to do it, guys. So now all we have to do is shock the stuff that's going to be in range of the Zookas. And Bullit is going to attract the damage of every other thing. You see the mortar shooting up over top of the Zookas right onto Private Bullit. And they're literally invincible. Like, they're not getting hit by sniper towers. They're not getting hit by cannons. They're not getting hit by anything. So, a couple things you have to be careful of when you're using this strategy. We'll go over this really quickly here. So, I'm going to scout this out first. So, things like this. If Private Bullit is close enough to this mortar to distract it with the Taunt ability, like it's triggered by his range of it, and say Bullit is like way over here by this cannon, say he's just outside the mortar range, the mortar's not going to fire at him if it's outside of his range, right? It's going to target the Zookas. So little things like that, especially if he's in the no fire zone of the mortar, the mortar's just going to shoot over top even if it's triggered by the Taunt ability and just crush all your Zookas. So little things like that, just to keep up on. So okay, so we'll try that again, guys. We'll try that again here. So basically all we want to do is just get we just want to get Bullit behind the Zookas. So we're just doing the same thing. We're reverse engineering Private Bullit, guys. That's what we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. So we'll take out those machine guns. And we'll take out this cannon. And I guess this sniper tower as well wants to come down, which is good. So we'll go like this. 2 smokes. Nice and easy with the chicken. We'll get Bullit out at the same time. And then we're just going to slowly march them up nice and diagonally. We might actually have to change positions here because I put Bullit out first. So he's going to go way far ahead, which is fine. Actually, we can go like this still and shock him right here. That should work out okay. And then we'll get the Taunt ability up like this. So it's all just about controlling Bullit, guys. Once you master that, then you can really do anything. So, okay, so we got the Taunt going off like this. And everything is going to be targeting Bullit. You see this here with the machine gun, the sniper towers. Like, literally everything is shooting at him. So, he walked up at the end. He got kind of close to the Zookas. There he is in all of his glory, guys. Obviously, we still got some work to do to perfect this. But I do think it is a good, easy kind of strategy. Is it as good as Brick? No, but it's just a fun change-up. So, let me know what you think of that down below in the comments, guys. We got Private Bullit up to level 8. We got him at the max level Taunt. And then yeah, we have the energy drink and the shock knuckles left to work on. So that's gonna wrap up the video today. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments if you found a good use for energy drink and shock knuckles just yet. Very interested to hear that. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out.